Whose phone is it? Where's the guy? Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah, that's why.
What's up, fight fans? Welcome to my channel. This is Johnny, and in this video, we're going to be going over some breaking news over the last 48 hours regarding Bud Crawford and a potential fight. We're only a few weeks removed from his last title fight against an opponent that they were dubbing Mini Triple G. We know it was Bud's first fight at 154 pounds where he dethroned the WBA champion Israel Madrimov. And only weeks after we wake up to the news, multiple boxing outlets and sources, some of them credible, some of them not so credible, but they're all reporting on the same story. Triple G reportedly offered Terence Crawford fight. Guys, we know Bud came up from 35, 40, 47, and 54. He's a four-weight world champion. We know about his wishes wanting to be great regarding 3 times undisputed. He has an opportunity to do that at 54. We know about his willingness to get that Canelo fight. But all of a sudden, Triple G's name has been thrown into the mix. Before I get your opinion on this, I'm going to read some of the facts of the story. We'll remind everyone who Triple G is, what he's done in his career, and then stay tuned to the end. I want to hear your opinion on this. Is this fact? Is this fiction? And if it would go down, how do you see it happening? Triple G has reportedly been offered a fight against Bud Crawford next year in Saudi Arabia. Guys, we know what that means. The Saudis are involved. Turkey al-Sheikh. Triple G has not boxed since losing to Canelo in 2022. That capped off their trilogy as Golovkin was arguably deprived of a historic win in their first bout, which was declared a draw. Since then, Golovkin has been weighing up his future. The Kazakh admitted that he is not officially retired and will return if the right fight presents itself. This has created the narrative that Golovkin would return for a mega payday. Now that he's 42, as a world title is unlikely, he could still get lured back in by that Saudi money. And Turkey al-Sheikh has spoken that he would like to do just that. Boxroll, one of Crawford's sponsors, released a tweet. Fight rumor of the day. Reports are reporting that Triple G has been offered a fight against Bud Crawford. Triple G says, I'm not retired. I never announced my retirement, and it's not my nature to announce things like that. I think, to me, life is moments. And if an opportunity arises or something comes up, yes, we might see Gennady Golovkin in the ring again. Triple G said. Here's a little bit more of that. Crawford had been chasing a fight with Canelo. That would require him to move up 2 weight classes to chase Canelo's WBA, WBC, and WBO belts. Alvarez has shown a reluctance to take the fight. He reacted negatively to the Saudis contacting him about the fight, saying he was not overlooking Berlanga ahead of their bout on September 14th. Reports also suggested that Crawford could retire if he does not get the Canelo fight. Here's a quote. I don't think Crawford will fight anyone except Canelo. We will give him an offer for Virgil Ortiz, but I don't think he'll take it. We have an agreement to do a big fight for Ortiz if Crawford doesn't take the fight. I don't think Crawford will fight anyone except Canelo. End quote. That was Turkey al-Sheikh. Guys, should this happen, do you want to see Bud Crawford go up against Triple G? They'd have to decide on a weight class. We've seen footage of Triple G. He's looking like he's weighing over 200 pounds. If this fight were to make sense for Bud, you'd have to think it'd be at 60 and not 68. That in some way could make sense if he only sees himself having a few fights left in his career. Takes on Triple G at 60, depending on how he looks, propels him into the Canelo fight. Regarding Triple G, like I said earlier, he hasn't fought since September 17, 2022, 2 years ago against Canelo. He then fought Murata. He knocked Murata out. That was April of 2022. He then hadn't fought since Zarameda, which was December 2020. And then he fought Derevyanchenko in October of 2019, over 5 years ago. What do you guys make of this news? Triple G versus Bud Crawford, should it take place? I should also remind people, Bud's 5'8.5", Triple G's 5'10.5". Triple G's reach is a 70-inch reach. Bud has a 74-inch reach. Ring rust is a real thing. We haven't seen Triple G in a few years. If this were to go down, let's just say it does. How do you see it happening? How do you see it finishing out? Does Bud come off victorious? Or would this be a victory for Triple G? Let me know all that in the comment section below.